Good morning. It looked like lately I'm into storytelling. Maybe I'm getting old. You know how when people get old, they start telling stories about their past. I wanted to share a story that was a defining moment for me when I started pursuing my studies in natural medicine, functional medicine, I call it more now what I do. So it was many years ago when my daughter was just 4 years old, and she developed all of a sudden hives all over her body. She was miserable for a long time. So after about 10 days, I took her to her pediatrician and I said, "What is this? She's has hives on her body." And then the pediatrician looked at her and said, "Well, it looks like hives. Here's a Zyrtec and we're good." I'm like, "Okay, it's hives. I could have figured that much, but where is it coming from?" "Oh, we don't really know that." "Okay." All right, I left. I didn't give her the Zyrtec because I was like, you need to know what's the reason. So when it didn't go away after 3, 4 weeks, I said, okay, this time I'm going to a specialist. I'm going to immunologist at a hospital. So I went to Cleveland Clinic to immunologist, and I went there. He wouldn't even look at me. He was on his computer typing the whole time and was listening to what I said. And then he looked at it and said, "Yeah, it looks like hives. Here, you have a Zyrtec." I was like, "Really?" And I said, "What about what she eats?" I mean, I was asking him instead of him asking me, what is she eating? And he said, "Well, it doesn't really matter. We can't figure these things out, la da da da." Okay, so I went home really frustrated. And at that time, I had just started studying, and my book was called Alternative Medicine. So I went into there and I looked, what can be the cause for hives? And it said, well, if you start giving the same foods over and over again, specifically those that are prone to allergies, somebody might develop an allergy even though they didn't have it. So I was thinking, what did I give her a lot in lately? What was it that she's been eating a lot? And I realized, okay, peanut butter. I've been giving her peanut butter thinking it has a protein, it's healthy and so on. And the book recommended elimination diet. Take it out of her diet and see what happens. So I did that. Easy thing. I took her off. After 4 days, no more rash. It didn't come back because I had taken her simply off the peanut butter sandwich. So imagine if I had listened to those doctors, and I would have given her the peanut butter plus the Zyrtec, and the inflammation and the immune thing would still go on. So that was a defining moment for me, realizing medicine needs to change. There's a paradigm shift happening.